Good day, mates. Good on you. Anyway, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, still alive and in color from Central Texas, USA, near Llano, Texas, in a RV park. Whoopee! Aren't I excited? Yep. Still in my 2019 Casita 17-foot travel trailer, 84 square feet of perfect harmony. Long-time, full-time RVer. And today, believe it or don't, is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow. It is right now. So it's up to you to make it a good one. And you can. Just think positive and don't watch the news and all that stuff. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, it's currently 49 degrees.
49 with a high of 62. What do you think about that? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 39 degrees.
With a high of 39, then 31. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
In Llano right now, it's 72 degrees.
With a high of 88 and a low of 65, and it won't be until next week, Monday, we start to get some cooler weather in the 60s and so forth. It's coming. Anyway, hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The temperature in Fairbanks right now is 16 degrees.
With a high of 27 and a low of 15. And anyway, guys, this is my gang back here in my bananas. Mr. Bojangles, that's Gumby, and that's Matilda the trash can. That's Trenton Clump and it. Pillowcase somebody made me, and that is Olive Oil's Bras, and that's a smiling face, and that's a saying that says life is better in a casita. And so, what are we going to do here? Oh, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for a video today at lunch. Yesterday, I did a Beer 30 and about RV prices on the new stuff and used and also other things, and also kind of how the world is changing, or at least what I've observed. And some of you will agree and some of you are going to violently disagree probably, but that's okay. If you can't stand the heat, don't go in the kitchen. I live in a kitchen, so let's go. Having said that, Carl Hopf says, catching up on your videos again. This one is beautiful. That's driving around Enchanted Rock. Thank you, Carl Hopf. Boondocking with Dennis. Lots of good information. I enjoyed the ride. Well, thank you, Boondocking with Dennis. He has a YouTube channel, and he does stuff along the Gulf Coast and other areas of the Texas and the USA. He lives in a pickup with a camper top full time. Boondocking with Dennis. But anyway, having said that, what do we got here? Driver Dan, the willingness to share your personal introspection into what truly makes you happy boldly with no apologies inspires us all to do the same. Be true to ourselves. Thanks. Well, you better be true to yourself. Yep. You don't want to lie to yourself. I know people love for me to do that. Anyway, George Carranza. Class C is perfect for boondocking. Noticed it got quite warm for you as well. Moving a gen set around is just not an option for some folks. Also, can't store enough fuel to run it. Not a fan of gas cans or having to run outside to refill the tank. Happy trails. Thank you, George. No, very true. Yeah, that's another big plus for the Class C. Even if I kept this, the Casita, and bought a generator, a generator to run an AC is going to weigh about 60 to 75 pounds. Do I want to be fooling with that? No. Anyway, crane operator on my old home base. Rusty, it sure was good to see that Thorny is doing so well. He really outgrew the bucket. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, he's just going right along. This is driving. Paul L.S., I think an occasional change of scenery locale and anticipating something new and exciting, Class C, keeps you young. You just keep doing you and we'll be tickled to watch. Well, you're going to be tickled because I'm going to keep doing stuff. You know, I'm thinking about what I'd get after a Class C, and I hadn't thought of anything yet. I'm thinking about getting an airplane. A houseboat? Yeah, that's what I'm about. No, one of those planes that land on the water. I don't know what you call them. Planes that land on water, I guess. Pontoon planes? I don't know what they call them. James Mikan. Thanks, Rusty, for the picturesque vid. This was driving. And of course, your pearls of wisdom. Well, they're not really pearls. They're more like little rocks, but they're okay. You are making me think about me in the future. I'm still a generation and a half behind you. Most of my responsibilities are to myself. I have a supportive family, and so a free lifestyle such as yours is a real option. Much to think about. Good regards, James. Well, thank you, James. Guardian Pet Care, Jim. Good thoughts on RVing. The ride along was nice too. Thanks, Rusty. A happy day to you and the goat. The goat. The goat. The screaming goat. I like that thing. Anyway, what else we got here? Scotty Thompson. Hello, Scotty Thompson. How are you doing? The mass bowler in Wisconsin. Got bowling coming up Thursday night. The Paintless Dent Company says, my Class C has a generator, smelly, ended up getting a Honda and doing the propane modification, runs off the propane tank without stinking now. Well, I hope I don't get a stinker. We'll see. Whatever it is, I'll deal with it. Thank you very much, Paintless Dents. Stephen Greco. Hi, Rusty. We all miss your old home base. The RV park you're in is a beautiful place to be. Enjoy. Take care. Actually, I have to tell you, and I've said this before, I really do enjoy being here better. Why? Well, there's some people around. I can walk over there and visit my buddies on the golf course. You know, it's more of a life. You know, I'm not so like a hermit, you know. But be that as it may, moving on, Scotty Thompson's got two here. Nice goat, Rusty. Good comment call. Did you say goat, Scotty? Huh? Goat. Anyway, Johnny Petraga and Tom T. Hall wrote and sang I Love, and I Love It. Yeah, that's a good song. I listen to some of his stuff. All you got to do, see, this Google Home thing is restarting again. And it does that. It's done it every morning. So apparently they're doing some pretty serious updates to the Google Home device because the last 3 days it's restarted at the same time. Phil Kapling. So can't you get, this is on the old home base. So can't you get the legs on the carport extended? It's not my carport, guys. I don't own that place. Anyway, be that as it may, I understand. Yeah, you could, Scott. If I owned it, Phil, yeah, that's true. DBKY here. Binge watching for sure. I missed you. Glad you're moving up into a Class C. Me too. Well, binge watch, all you guys. We need 10,000 people binge watching. Then I can pay for my Class C. Rhonda Allen. Cut each steel post and raise it up. It ain't my cover anymore, guys. It's somebody else's. What do you mean? Do you go on other people's property and start remodeling? I mean, yo. DBK here, great tour, Rusty. Wow, that's huge. That's on the 2021 travel trailer. I'd hate to see the price on the truck to pull it. Yeah, that's the key. You get you those big old park model looking RVs, and then you got to have something to pull it with. Yeah, I've got some people here on the right that have double and triple axle fifth wheels, and yeah, they got dualies and yeah, all kind of stuff. Bambi Hargrove, awesome on driving. Thank you, Bambi. And this is Richard Ross. Getting water and dumping tanks is very convenient with a Class C. Pushing the button to start the generator without going outside is nice too. Yeah, it is. You know, you got a way to prime it from the inside and then start it. Yeah, I'm interested in learning all of that stuff. Geraldine Jones. Hello, Geraldine Jones. Hi, Rusty. What happened with your 2 lots that you were going to build sticks and bricks on? I think I missed that. Well, apparently nobody watches my videos, but be that as it may, I still have them, but I'm not going to build the sticks and bricks because I've decided to get a Class C. That's it. David Taylor. Hi, Rusty. I hope you're considering writing off part of that Class C off your... Man, I used to be a CPA for 20 years. What do you think? I'm going to depreciate the whole thing over 5 years. You bet. Yeah, I won't be paying any taxes for the next 5 years at all. Anyway, I'd also like to suggest creating an Amazon wish list so subscribers could buy you exactly what you want and you could earn commission on it. I'm just trying to be helpful. You know, I thought about that. And I know other creators do it, but, you know, my wish list, if I need something, I just go buy it. I may do that. I hate to do that. You know, you guys help me enough already by watching the videos. Some of you use the Amazon link. You know, I don't want to lean on you till you break. So, no, thank you, though. We'll see. Levi Brewer. He says he's at the Sportsman's Lodge for a couple of days, then going to Luna Lake to camp, meditate, and enjoy wildlife for now. He's loose. He's loose. Levi is enjoying his life. Go get him, Levi. Be careful now, boy. Put a smile on your face. Jamie Macon, comment called, rural Pennsylvania, very few people are wearing masks unless they go inside a business. That absolutely requires it. Yeah, people are getting fed up with this crap. I swear I'm ready to move to rural PA or Texas somewhere just so I don't have to suffocate myself every time I leave the house. No, it's ridiculous, guys. You know, if you read the stats, you'll see that it's a fool's game, and the whole world bought into it. It's all politics, and anyway. Enough said. Let's go on, Rusty. I got a dringer. That's on my Pixel phone. I'll check it in a minute. Dale Pointer, the morning poet, says, Captain, we need a home base. We're way out here in deep space. Need a real secure place, or they aliens or another race. Giving her all I can, Spock, we must land. Bones, take my hand. Jim, I'm a doctor. It's going to hit the fan. We need a place to build, a place to land. Note, always have a home base. You know, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk basically have two different approaches to colonizing space. Elon Musk wants to build colonies on other planets, starting with Mars. Jeff Bezos wants to build huge space stations that, you know, have their own environment and, and do it that way. I tend to agree that probably the best way to do it is the Bezos way, because the radiation on Mars and some of these other planets is just, whoa, it's tough. But we'll see. It'll work out. You know, these are the new Columbuses. Tasmod, great road talk. Thank you very much. Shift into high. Silver City, Gila Cliff Dwellings, extremely interesting. I'm just saying Jerry Lee Lewis, stay loose like a long-necked goose. I remember that song. Rusty, Class C, not fitting a message there. Here's to Beer 30. Gila Cliff Dwellings, I was a volunteer there 1 year. I was there for 3 months. Yeah, it's nice. Tumbleweed, hi, Rusty, from Red Top Mountain State Park in Georgia. Well, hello. I thought that was you up there on Red Top Mountain State Park, Georgia. Tumbleweed. Levi Brewer, this is 12 hours ago, says, just got to Alpine, Arizona. You know, Alpine, Arizona, I think is about 7,500 feet in elevation. It's not a very big town. Ain't much there. Anyway, Marcy Griffin, thanks again for sharing this video on driving. Good luck, Levi. Get 'em, boy. Robert Nelson. It says something about consider letting air out of the tires. No, if it doesn't fit, you know, I'm not going to take the wheels off and push it in there. No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that would work. Brian Rule, remember, Rusty, the generator only runs on the top third of your gas tank, so you have to have. Actually, the generator will run as long as you have more than a quarter tank of gas in the Class C that I'm buying. Okay, when it gets to a quarter of a tank, the generator stops working, supposedly. Joy V5410, keep life as an adventure, see places while you can. Can't wait to see your new RV. Happy trails. Yeah, I'm excited about it too. It's just a matter of being patient. You know, I had to wait for the Casita for 4 months, 3 or 4 months. So, you know, this is going to be at the most, I think, 3 months. So we'll see. Randy Wyrick, everything you talked about makes perfect sense to me. Well, I'm glad somebody's on the same page here with me. Cleta Cole, Rusty, I really do appreciate all the tips on RVing. We have always stayed at RV parks during our travels, but learning about the boondocking is something we are going to try. You know, if you're going to do boondocking and you're not sure, then find those boondocking sites that are easy access, because that makes it all the more fun, because there are some that are nice, but you got to destroy your equipment to get to them and out. And then if it rains while you're there, you're trapped sometimes. So just be careful with boondocking because it's free. I hear you. Gary Lippy, you know what you're doing, young man. I love my Class C. Well, I know I've talked to several people that have Class Cs, and they all, without exception, no one has told me they didn't like them. Some of them had some issues, but I've never had an RV that I didn't have some issues with at all. Even the Casita. This one had an electrical problem when I got it. A couple of them had a leak in the shower, not a water leak, but the door thing didn't seal. Dale Dollins, what happened to your idea of buying a Class C? Did you buy one? Yeah, I ordered one. It'll be here next month, I hope, Dale. Tracy Phillips, no worries with the generator, always ready to go wherever you are. Nice to have one built in. No, I totally agree. Tracy, again, great video, Rusty. The generator will be an asset to your boondocking experience, gives you more options. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, guys, is more options, because as more and more people are taking up this lifestyle, RVing, then it's going to be crowded out there. I'm getting a lot of text messages, I guarantee you. But having said that, yeah, I plan to do some, I may do some, like Walmart stuff. Who knows? I don't know. Dan Frenzel, good morning, M-O-U-R, I got it. GB Marie, how far is it from where you rent your home base now to your old home base? 20 miles. Connie Gilstrap, thanks for the ride. Nigel Harrison, you could park the Class C in front of the cover, sits out now. It does sit out now, but I'm not going to park in front of the cover over there, because then I'd have to have a 50-foot garden hose and a 50-foot drain hose. Samoran Man, driving, it looks like you're driving toward Llano toward the end of the video. How are the Fredericksburg peaches this year? I don't know about the peaches, but they do always have some good ones over in Fredericksburg. AJ, Rusty, drive on and enjoy fun times. Thank you, AJ. We'll do about 3 or 4 more here and we'll shut it down. D. McCarty, what about renting your old home base in Kingsland but not parking under the cover? No, I'm not going to do it. Jim Borer, I realize your Class C is less than 6 feet longer than the Casita, but it is the lot, but is the lot you're on in Llano long enough for the truck and the Class C? Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I'm not. Well, I'm going to park the Class C here, and then I'm going to park the truck. There's a parking place over on the other side, just across the road, and people park cars there, so I'm going to park mine, so that way if I decide to go somewhere in the Class C, I can just pull out and go. Won't have to be moving the truck. It'll already be moved. Anyway, 2 more and we're out. Sarasota Tim, we'll make 3. Oh, this is good. We got the third one's going to go to Matilda. Sarasota Tim, you're dialing it in, brother. It's true, things do get better with time. I think you figured it out and got it down to a science. The RV park will be affordable, will afford you the freedom to do what you want and the security that you certainly need at this point in your life. Being a Texas native, you're at home too. Yeah, you got it. Thank you, Sarasota Tim, for your input. Kathy Bowen, Vinny says he had many C and B class motorhomes over the years and drove them as everyday vehicles. Who gives a crap how much gas you use? For that kind of luxury, it is damn well worth it. Just keep them filled up. I agree. I'm going to try that. We'll see how it works. If it does, I'll sell my Ram pickup. This person's name is Sipsy Hiker, and this could be their second comment, their first and their last. It says, that shaky cam is making me nauseous. Well, let me ask you this, Sipsy. Why in the hell would you watch something that makes you nauseous? Let's let you go to Matilda. Matilda, here comes a sandwich. Thank you, Sipsy, but yeah, it ain't. That was actually one of my better ones. I mean, jeez. Anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because Amazon takes care of me, and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. I like that. Cute. Anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout. Kidney stones also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much, as in snack. And that's the only way to lose weight. Eat less, guys. That's it. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? It relieves stress, which lowers your blood pressure, and that is very good for you. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier. Wouldn't that be fun? And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which are you, your thoughts, your dreams, everything. So put in good ingredients. Use your titanium cranium to keep out negativity. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. It'll drive you completely insane. They've gotten really good now, really good at jerking you around. So having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, bye-bye, until the noon video today will be a Beer 30 RV price discussion and other things that may stir you up a little bit. But anyway, guys, until next time, bye, bye, bye.